Hi guys, it's Crystal. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be playing with unicorn spits, how to make chalk paint with it. So this is a gel stain and glaze. So this is already amazing in itself. If you haven't seen, there's tons of videos out there. I will be showing this in my videos, showing how to create some stuff using this pinchie powder. And you're going to add 3 spoonfuls. It comes with a little spoon inside. 3 spoonfuls to every ounce of unicorn spit, and we're going to create some chalk. You're going to need some sort of container, that way you can store it for future use. The ones that I'm using today is Rubbermaid take-alongs. These are at Walmart. I believe they were like $2 or $3 for a set of 3. All right, so you're going to need your container. So let's measure out. Let's start with the white one. We're just going to make a plain white, so I'm going to go ahead and just open it up. Fill it up to that 30 milliliters. So I'm just going to squeeze it out. I could open the cap if I wanted to and do it that way, whichever way. And transfer that over into our dish just like that. Go ahead and take my spoon and scrape out any excess. Take the 3 spoonfuls of this. I'm going to go ahead and open this up. I think the bag's super cute. Look at it, it's got like a holographic. And these were like $3 and something. I can't remember exactly, but like $3.50, $3.40, something like that. And she shipped it super, super fast. And I'll have her website linked down below. I don't think this is something you can purchase in store. So I'm going to open that up, and you got this little spoon in here. And it's non-toxic, so don't worry about any of that. So you need 3 of these. So there's 1, 2, 3. So next step is, I've got that down in there. You can see that hopefully. So now I'm going to stir this up really well, and then we're going to let it set for 20 minutes. So just mix it up really, really good. So now we're going to go ahead and just let that set for about 20 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and rinse out my spoon and get ready for the next one. So we're going to do the exact same thing to the next color. So as you can see, that one, it doesn't have no glitter. This one does. It doesn't matter. So I've already got this. You want to make sure it's shook up really, really good. So I've already done that ahead of time. So I'm going to do the same thing and measure out 1 ounce. All right, same thing. You want to fill it up to that 30 milliliters. And I'm actually going to do, I'm going to do half on this one. So that way you guys can see. I'm going to go ahead and do half on this one. So I'm going to do the 15 ounces to do half. So you can see how pretty that is. Look how pretty. Okay, so I'm going to knock that down in there. Same thing. Take my spoon and get out the excess. All right, so there we go. So you can see how pretty that is. Hopefully you guys can see the color of that. All right, so this time we're going to do 1.5 instead of the 3, since we did half of it. So here we go. So we're going to do 1 and 1/2 scoop. Mix that up there. On this one, I want to make pink. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that same red here, which is Jolly Firebird, and then this is just whitening. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that same thing where I do it 1/2. And what I'm going to do is take and put in 1/2 white here. And these are 2 different mixtures, since that one has the glitter in it and this one don't. So I'm going to go ahead and open up the red one and add in a little bit to make it up to that level point. All right, so that looks good. Maybe add just a tiny bit more. All right, so just like that. Same thing, I'm going to go ahead and scrape it down in here. So this is half, so this is going to be the 1.5 scoop, but I'm going to go ahead and add closer to the 2. All right, I'm going to go ahead and stir these up so you can see where it's making a pink. All right, I should have added more white to that, but we've got a little bit of a pink. It's hard to tell because of the pink dish and the lighting in here. So I'm going to mix that around. I'm going to do my same thing with my scoops here. I'll stir it out with the 1.5 just to see the consistency, and then add the other half if I need to. So I'm going to go ahead and just don't be afraid to play with it. So here is 1. And then here is the 1/2. Go ahead and mix that up. So you can see that consistency pretty much looks like the first one. So I'm going to set this aside, scrape off my spoon once again. Go ahead and let all 3 of those set for 20 minutes and we'll be right back. All right, so you're supposed to just let it set for about 20 minutes, but I actually ended up, this is 2 days later. I played with it yesterday as well, but I wasn't too happy with the way that my stuff was coming out because I was using this red here, which has the glitter in it, which is the Dolly Firebird red. It works just fine, comes out just the same. It's just a little bit more, it's not transparent, but it's a little bit lighter on the board. I'll try to insert a picture somewhere in here so you can see me playing with that. So what I did today is I went back out to Hobby Lobby and I got the really bright red right here. This is, I think it's the Dolly. I'll show you here in just a second, the bottle. But anyways, but this is the consistency. If you want to, I could actually bring this down just a little bit more. This is a little bit thicker than what I like it. Just add a little bit of water. So after 20 minutes, so you're going to let this set for 20 minutes. Or, like I said, days. So this will last you a long, long time. If it gets stiff or seems like it's just not really moving at all, add a little bit of water at a time. Just a little bit. And then stir it up. If it seems like it needs a little bit more, add a little bit more. So you can see there the consistency, hopefully with that lighting. And so 1 ounce of this goes a long way. So you can see that that's a little bit more. It's like a yogurt consistency, if you will. This one's a little bit thicker, so I may go back and add a little bit of water. We'll see how it works here in just a second. All right, so I've got my cheap chalkboard from Walmart. These are at Walmart for $1.99. There's several at Hobby Lobby as well. I went to go look today where the mixed media is, and they have some really cute ones that are kind of thick that are like $3.99, but $1.99 Walmart just to kind of play with it. But I just want to show you real quick, showing you how well it works. So whenever you use this, you're going to be able to rub your hand on it. It's not going to go anywhere. I'm going to go ahead and use the stencils that I made the other day with my Ikonart. I'll have that video linked down below, but you could use any stencils to do this. So let's go ahead and get started. So there you have it, DIY chalk paint. So like I said, you can use any stencils. I use the Ikonart make your own stencil kit. It is a DIY chalk paint. So once again, all that you're going to need for that is you're going to need some unicorn spit. You can use both of them. Like I said, it'll seem a little bit weird when you first mix up the one with the glitters in it, but I promise you it smooths right out and is just the same. But they are going to be a little bit more on the not so vibrant like this look, but she has tons and tons of colors. I think she has 26 total now, but you can either get them from her website, which I'll have linked down below, or you can pick them up at like your local Hobby Lobby. I think Michael's has them as well. But to make that, you're just going to need some of her pinchie powder, and you can get that on her website. I believe when I checked it yesterday, it said sold out, but if it does, I'm sure it'll take her just a day or so to get it back in stock. So I'll have it linked below, like I said. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please hit the like button down below and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.